Well, my name is Tito Delgado. My involvement with Cooper Square has been evolving throughout the years. Um, I'm a former site tenant of the Sports site, the Urban Renewal site over on Grand Street. And my family, along with over 2,000 families, were evicted, promised to come back, and it's been a 50-year war to get some affordable housing there. However, at the time, my politics were very narrow. My politics was Puerto Rican independence, young lords, and the Black Panthers, because that's what I knew. However, during the course of the years, I kept on seeing the Joint Planning Council, Cooper Square, and this sister organization called Met Council doing incredible work. And one time I decided that me and some friends would take this urban renewal building that was boarded up, and we tore down the tin and we moved people in and we swatted it. At that point, we went to Met Council, which was right down the block, right next to Cooper Square, and like I said, it's a sister organization. And I came to see if we can get repairs and services. What happens is I met Esther Ann, and what she gave me was a worldview. So what Esther Rand was able to give me was a worldview rather than the narrow nationalism that I knew. Because basically she connected everything through the housing. It wasn't about just the Puerto Ricans and blacks being screwed. We were all being screwed. And she kind of made those connections for me, and the roles of the banks, and so forth. So out of Met Council, I became an organizer for Met Council, and I organized on the Lower East Side and East Harlem for a number of years. And then one day, after moving out of the Lower East Side and moving up to 21st Street and First Avenue, also city-owned building, we get up one morning and we see our building in the newspaper, and it says, "Building for sale." Well, we had no knowledge of this. Apparently, the city had planned to sell our building under the asset sales program, which was basically, giving these buildings back to the developers after they had abandoned them and not paid taxes for 20 some odd years. So at that point, I reached out to Cooper Square, and I reached out to Francis, and I said, "We really need your help because we can't do this alone." And Francis said, "Look, you're not part of the catchment area. However, let's see what we can do." And they came and they helped us fight off the developers. We were able to stay in the building at affordable rents, and 30 families that would have been in shelters or sent to God knows where, I apologize. 30 families that would have been out in the street were saved from being evicted. And at that point I said, this organization is great. This organization I want to be part of. And I started getting involved more directly in Cooper Square. And I'm very pleased that I have people of the same mind, that we can work together for the same goals, because trying to fight off these very powerful economic forces alone is impossible. Mm-hmm. But Cooper Square not only taught me how to fight, but how to win. So I'm very pleased about that.